squad, it is 12 o'clock. Instagram's up, Facebook's up, we've got Zoomers up. Hi, my Zoomers. And all of these workouts, don't forget, if you can't tune in each day at 12 o'clock, they live on Forte.fit and they live on my website under the blog at sweat2change.com. So squad, if you're ready, make sure that you have at least a 5 or 6 foot radius around you. We're going to be maximizing that space today. We're going to start out here with some squats. So just nice and easy, bending all the way down, kind of opening up those hips to, if we can, get below parallel. And what I mean by that is your hip crease below your knee crease. That is what I constitute as below parallel, right? Parallel is generally when we're seated on our sofa, in our work chairs, and if you don't kind of stretch the limits and get below what the height of our seat is, well, guess what? The body just turns off that ability. So as much as we can, we try to, without collapsing in the middle, get as low into our squat as possible, okay? Give yourself some back room and let's go into a reverse lunge. Just nice and easy. We're just getting into all the planes, basically left, right, front, center. We're gonna do some diagonals. So just nice and easy here, squad. If anyone is keeping up with our push-up challenge, it is 1 push-up on day 1. You add a push-up every day thereafter. This will ultimately be my day 6, but I have a lot of folks who are on their day 3, some that are on their day 5. So please join in when you can. It's one of the easiest ways to get push-ups faster. We just want to make sure they're all good form. And as the numbers go higher, know that I want them to be broken up, right? We're all going to reach kind of a muscle failure in the push-ups. So we'll do as many as we can with good form, take a break as the days go on, and see ultimately how high those push-ups get. Give me 1 more each side, gang. Then we're going to go into the lateral plane. So feet nice and wide. Point those toes directly forward, hips back, shoulders forward, and we're going to do a Cossack squat or lateral lunge. Just open up that groin, open up the inside of that hamstring, sit back, lean forward, booty back, shoulders forward as we go left and right squad. Stay with me, a couple more each side. This is such a good stretch. Remember, during my warm-up, if it feels better for you to hang on one side a few seconds longer, you do that. Make this warm-up kind of a DIY. Things that you know you need a little more TLC for, you go ahead and grab that. All right, squad, you're going to face one side of your room, bend your knees, find the floor, walk out, come to your knees, and give me 1 push-up. Even if you can do push-ups on your toes, we're just warming up. Trust me, there's going to be an opportunity to go to the toes. Come to the knees, all the way down, press up. Try to get into that habit of tricep push-ups. That's where the elbows are tucked into the rib cage. It is a safer push-up. It's also a push-up that grabs the tricep, which is the muscle that gives the arm shape. So instead of chicken winging it with your elbows out to a side, let's all try to hug those elbows in. While it is a harder push-up, it is a much better push-up. Squad, last one, wherever you are, find yourself into a plank, and I want you to just do 10 total crossovers. It's almost like a slow mountain climber, and we're just kind of opening up that core. We're also bringing attention more so to the shoulders as we hold on to this plank. I've got about 4 left, 2 each side. Just nice and easy here. This should really exacerbate that warm up. And then when you're ready, you're going to come all the way down to the ground. Make sure that you have enough room left and right on either side. We're going to do a scorpion stretch. So you're going to take 1 foot all the way up and over to the other side and back down. You're using your arm to help push yourself back and open up. This is one of the most enjoyable stretches you're going to do. If this is your first time to the scorpion, welcome. And definitely you want to put this into your arsenal. Just gets into your low back, gets into that front leg. Give me 1 or 2 more each side, squad. And then you're going to come straight forward and we're going into Supermans and Supergirls. So lift up through your quads, through your chest, just a little pulse. Not worried about how high you can go. I just want to, again, bring some blood flow into that low back. Give me 2 or 3 more, and then you're going to come over onto your glutes, and we're going to warm up the core one more time with some sit-ups. So any way you want. You can do straight leg, you can do arms across the chest, arms overhead, really whatever way you want. Don't worry, we're gonna take up the energy of the sit-ups. This is just that final move in our warm-up. All the way back squad, all the way forward. Maybe 3 more. Nice and easy here. We should be starting to break a sweat, get a little glistening, and good workout sheen, and rest. All right, squad, so here's what we've got. We're gonna do 10-second moves, okay? And you'll see they're all gonna be a derivative of one move, right? So I'm gonna take the plank and the push-up and we're gonna break it apart. So the first set is gonna be a 10-second plank hold. You're gonna do 10 push-ups, but they've gotta be good form push-ups. So if you're not ready for 10 push-ups on your toes, go to your knees, because I wanna get these done fairly quickly too, and then a 10-second hold. Now when you get to the last hold, you're gonna be on your own clock, because everyone's at different push-ups. So just count 1 1,000, 2 1,000 to 10, okay? So I'm gonna start out with all of us together. I have the clock. Go ahead and get into a plank on your hands and hold. So we have 10 seconds here. Then we're gonna go into 10 push-ups, the most effective and good form push-ups you can in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So we've got 10 push-ups here. I am looking for chest to deck. I am looking for full lockout up top. Why? Because why would you do half range of motion, which means your body only gets used to that. Once you have your 10, we're gonna count. So it's a 1 1,000, 2 1,000 count. Take your time, don't shortcut yourself. You're still gonna have some rest on the other side of your 10 count. Once you're done, you can come to your knees and you can kind of catch your breath in that upright motion. I'm gonna give it a few extra seconds for my folks finishing that plank hold, and then we're gonna get to our feet. We're gonna now chase a little bit of the lower body, okay? I know it's core, but we're gonna chase a little lower body. What you're gonna do here, because it's still core, you're gonna go into 5 squat pulses, into 10 squats for speed, into 15 squat pulses. So it's a 5, 10, 15. In 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So little baby squats, you're gonna count to 5. Then once you're done with 5, it is 10 air squats, but the key here is still full range of motion. Don't shortcut that bottom part of the squat just to get the reps in. 10 of those. At the 10th top, go right back down, and you're gonna give me 15, 1-5 squat pulses. Stay with me, squad. I know this is tough. You got this. When you're done, stand, grab your air back, and as soon as you're done, you're gonna give me 50 jumping jacks. You're gonna count to yourself here. Wide stance on the bottom, hands meet at the top. Again, why would we shortcut our range of motion, right? The body will just adapt to that, and we won't be able to get past that. So all the way up, all the way down, squad. You got this. Stay with me, 5-0. That is 50. I always try to almost spell it out because I know sometimes it can be heard differently, willingly or unwillingly by the mind. So 5-0, okay? These should be quick. We're still getting a little bit of a warm up here, as you can imagine, while we do the jacks. All right, find your breath. I'm gonna give you another 10 or 15 seconds here so that the rest of our squad catches up. And when you're ready, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna go right back into the plank hold, 10 push-ups, 10-second plank hold. So if you're ready, again, come on down to the ground. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and plank hold. So parallel to the ground, wrists below shoulders. Don't have those wrists out in front. Stay stacked. It's easier, believe it or not, and less strain on the shoulder. And if you're with me, here we go. 10 push-ups. Stay with me. Push-up challenge or not, boy, are you gonna get push-ups and core with me. Those are 2, to me, important things we should all be able to do. Push-ups and lots of core work. So you should be entering into your 10-second hold, okay? And then once you're there, again, you're gonna count to 10 with a nice deliberate count, right? Stay with me, gang. I'm gonna give another 5 seconds for the crew finishing. Otherwise, get ready, up on your feet. Here we go. 5 squat pulses into 10 air squats. So all the way up, all the way down. This is for speed. But again, don't sacrifice form just to get it in. All the way down, all the way up. You all are gonna have great booties, great cores, great upper bodies when all is said and done after 10, 15 squat pulses. Come on, stay with me. You got this. Woo, that burn, that is a burn. Good job. And once you're done, come up and you're going to recoup that air, okay? Squad, one more round. I don't do 3-rounders very often because I don't want the monotony, but these are too good not to visit one more time. You got this, okay? 10-second hold, 10 push-ups, 10-second hold. Here we go, gang, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and hold. Squeeze your quads. I want you to even give your belly just a little squeeze, just for a hot second. Feel what that feels like. And push-ups, gang. All the way down, all the way up. No halvesies. And find your hold. Once you got those 10 done, remember, even if you can do push-ups on your toes, if it's faster to do it on your knees, that's what we're doing in this section, okay? So 10 seconds to hold that plank. Once you're done, you will come to your feet. You know what's coming up. And then let's also get some tunes. Alexa, play top tunes. See what she plays, right? You just never know where Alexa is in life. Squad, are we ready? We're gonna do 5 squat pulses in 3, 2, 1. Man, oh man, is it a virtual life, isn't it? We've got the Google Homes, the Alexas, all the platforms streaming. 5 squat pulses, 10 air squats, gang. Well, virtual or bust, right? We're absolutely gonna get to the other side. It's gonna be a few weeks where we've gotta go dark, so to speak, with our friends, at least physically, before we can reemerge, right? Find those squat pulses after your 10 squats. It's 15 squad. Come on, stay with me. That burn means baby muscles are getting stronger. Good stuff. And come on up. All right, squad. Good stuff. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give our lower half a break. Believe it or not, we're gonna go into one more little section of core, okay? Really wanna hit it. It's Monday. We may have rested a bit more on the weekend, so I wanna dive more into the abdominal. So here's what we're gonna do. 20 seconds each, okay, of 3 different moves before you get a break. So we're looking for 1 minute to pull together, okay? So the first one, we're gonna be in a plank. You're gonna do single leg, knee to elbow. The challenge, keep your foot off, but you may need to put that foot down, that's okay. Then we're gonna go into the other side for 20, and then you're gonna do you're gonna listen for my audibles for the last 20. We'll still be in a plank. I'm gonna change it up so that we can make the time feel like it's going faster. So squad, get ready. We're going in 5. First one, you'll pick one leg, stay on that side, knee to elbow, in 2, 1, and here we go. So we're here just 20 seconds. I know that sounds like a length of time that seems slightly insurmountable, but guess what? We're already right now 5 away. You're gonna switch to the other side in 3, 2, 1, switch. So slow and steady wins this race. This is like a slow mountain climber. The faster you go, you kind of miss the obliques. The slower we go, you feel that contraction on your side. That's what we want. 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your plank again just for a few seconds here. Reassociate with that strong plank and give me plank jacks. With the back of your feet in and out, just like the jumping jack we've been doing. Now run your mountain climbers in. Squad, we have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, come on down to the floor. The next 3 part looks like this. Flutter kicks, hands behind your neck, scaling up, arms overhead. We're gonna do that for 20 seconds. then fingertips to the ground, knees in, and then third one, you're jumping over the imaginary hurdle with your heels, okay? So we're now facing up. We're going in 3, in 2, in 1, flutter kicks. So nice and easy here. We have 20 seconds. This is pure lower abs. Obviously, if your neck bothers you, put your hands behind your head. We have 10 seconds left here, squad. Almost there. Stay with me. We've got 5, 4, 3. Try to keep the legs straight. Come on up, out and in. Clock is still rolling. You got this. Stay with me. If your low back bothers you, just do sit-ups here. Okay, 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the legs, left and right. So you're shifting onto one glute, using your arms as you need them. 20 seconds. It's the invisible hurdle. Stay with me, squad. We're almost done. We're moving on after this. We're not repeating any of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Whew. You should feel that front and back. When we do that angle, we are strengthening your abs in the back. So if the back bothers you, as long as it's not pain, know that that's also the low back getting stronger. We're usually supported, aren't we? Sitting in chairs, sofas, etc. So know that that's part of the growing concept of getting a stronger back. Squad, grab some water. How we doing out there, gang? I see you guys. We're all doing great. Let's do this. I'm so proud of everybody who's joining. Make sure you tell your mates if you like these workouts, right? We're all in the fitness community pooling together to try to make sure that you guys have positive and empowering moments. And one quick and easy way to get that is certainly through the workouts, right? All right, squad, here's what we've got. We're gonna do what I'm showing you next 2 times only, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're going to do basically 10 counts. So you'll be on your own clock, so to speak. It's 10 reps of each. We're gonna really go into the glute and the hamstring and the thigh. That's what this next block is. So I think you'll love it. It's a great exercises to get there without weights. So I'm gonna show you the 3 moves to start. You're gonna come all the way down onto your belly. The first move we're gonna do, you can have your arms folded in front of you. You can have them here. You won't wanna be here because that's gonna be too high up. So come all the way forward so your chest is down. You're gonna lift your legs up, turn your toes out, and you're gonna do heel claps. You're gonna do 10. Then put one foot down and you're just going to do step out. So one foot rests while the other foot basically steps out, and then you're gonna go back to the 10 heel claps. So when you do the heel claps, it's 10. When you do the step outs, it's 10 per side or 20, and then you're gonna do the heel claps, okay? Once you're done, we're gonna all hold a plank for 20 seconds, which will give everybody time to finish. So if you're finishing while we're in our plank, great. I just want everyone working together, so we're gonna pad the back end with a plank so that we can make sure everyone gets on the right restart. So everybody belly down, gang. You're gonna have your hands folded in front of you or to the front of you, whichever makes sense for you. Pick up your back legs and give me 10 heel claps. So these should get done pretty quick, okay? Tap those heels and then one foot down. I want you to think about pushing up through your hip bones. If you think about that and rise up a little bit, you can get a little more outward step. So just nice and easy here, okay? The great thing is the upper body gets a break. We are down in this isolated move. So I'm looking for you guys to really press up and lift up and over, almost like you're lifting your foot over a hurdle, just to get into that glute one extra little time as you do your step outs. Remember, it's 20 total here, okay? So for me, I've lost count. I'm gonna go right into those heel claps for 10 more. I believe I did probably more than 20, hopefully. 10, and then I'm gonna get into my plank. On my hands, you can do forearms, whatever makes sense to you. We have 20 seconds here. Again, we're just working together so that wherever our mates are that are joining us, they can finish the taps and the heel claps. You've got 10 seconds left here, squad. Stay with me. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down to the ground and you're going right back in. Okay, that was our active break. We're going right back into those heel claps. 10, and then 10 step outs. Good stuff, gang. Stay with me here. I'm gonna count this time and keep myself right on the money, okay? You got this. So in a lot of ways, a nice break from being upright, kind of the exasperation of some of the moves, but that doesn't mean this is easy. In fact, that means if anything else, you have to really focus to make sure that you are diving into the part we want to, which is the glute, and you'll even feel it in the outside of the leg with the step outs. Once you're done with step outs, we go back to those heel claps for 10. Once you hit your 10, you are up in a plank, okay? 20 seconds has started now. That gives everyone 20 seconds to catch up. Now, at the end of this 20 seconds, gang, you're gonna go right into 50 mountain climbers. 10 more seconds, and then we'll catch our breath, grab water on the other side in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run them in. 50 total, okay? So count each leg. Stay as parallel to the ground as you can. Don't push back, keep the wrists underneath the shoulders still. I've got about 30 done. Some of you may have already been off to the races and done by now. Once you do your 50, you'll go ahead and take a stand, towel off, grab some water, and breathe everything back in. Good stuff, squad. We doing all right? You still with me? I see you guys. There they are, all right. Stay with me. We got all the way from Bordeaux to LA. Not bad, gang. We're gonna continue to grow this community, try to impact as many people as we can, and get everybody stronger, right? We're gonna need that physical strength for this strength. All right, squad. You probably know what we're gonna do, right? I said it, right? 2 times through. So we're gonna go back to the top, right? So, grab your water, grab your air, okay? We're gonna go, oh, sorry, wait, we just did it 2 times. See, sometimes I just need a moment. I get what we call workout brain, or WOB for short, workout brain. All right, squad, we're gonna go into inner thigh and the front of the leg, kind of little gymnast move I'm gonna show you, okay? So here are the 2 moves. You're gonna come down, we're gonna be back on the ground again, 1 foot in front, and the other leg is gonna go straight back. You're gonna keep the instep, or the inside of your foot facing up, and we're just gonna raise. You'll see it's not a huge range of motion. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do 10 of those. Then you're gonna quickly switch over, sit up, the same leg that was lifting up, you're gonna do 10 leg raises. This is great for this little area right at the top of the leg, okay? A lot of gymnasts do this to strengthen this area. You're gonna do 10 of those, quickly go back. You're going to do 10 more on the same leg, so 10, 10, 10, and then you're gonna find a boat pose, and we're gonna hang on to it for 20 seconds. Then we'll go to the other side, all right, squad? And I promise I'll make sure it's only 2 times and not 3. So here we go, 1 foot in front of the other. You're going to rely and lean into that elbow that's on the ground, and here we go. So 10 at your pace. This type of exercise we're doing right now, you don't want to really move through too fast because you miss the isolation of the muscle group you're working. This is the inside of the thigh. It's a good one. It's really hard to get to without a Pilates ball or without an adductor machine. So we want to take our time with this one as well. Keep your leg as straight as you can. So maybe that range of motion is only 1 inch or 2 off the ground. That's okay. The more we do this, the more range of motion we'll get. After your 10 front leg raises, we go into this inside thigh raise. I hope you love this one. I love this partnership here. I think it is just so incredible, obviously, for the parts that are hard to get. Once you've done those 10, you're gonna find that boat pose. So we're always crushing some core in the in-between. We have 20 seconds here. Should give plenty of time for everybody, but this one right here. Zoe, come on, you gotta pull your weight, buddy. Zoe, seriously, you gotta rep the peeps, they're awake. No shot, right? 3, 2, 1, flip around to the other side. We're going right into it. You know what? She's doing what she's supposed to do, right? I gotta leave Zoe alone. Zoe just inspires by being, no question about it. So we've got 10 more. One leg you're gonna find out probably will feel, has a little more range of motion because it does, right? We're not perfect on either side and we have to go easy on ourselves, know that that's the case. and just continue to strengthen separately like I'm doing with you guys. You'll find I do a lot of single leg work, single arm work, so that we can finally have some balance in our strength and flexibility. So 10, 10, 10. Remember, it's your pace. Please don't zoom through this, okay? I want you guys to take your time. Zoe's out. Look, I made her mad. She's out. One cushion down and she's moving on. Sorry about that, Zoe. I still love you, baby girl. Once you're done, find that boat pose. Now she's looking me dead in the eye. She's off camera for a lot of you. Zoomers can see her, but I know. You get a biscuit after this. We're here 20, gang, in your boat pose. Stay with us. Stay with us for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we go right back into the other side, okay? Right back in. So really maximize, maybe even now in this second round, AKA the last round, maybe you're getting more range of motion, right? The body's getting used to it. I always say the first round shocks the body, and then the subsequent rounds, the body goes, I got it. Okay, this is what you're asking of me. We got this, right? So 10, slow and steady, right? Into those front raises. Don't worry if you feel like, wow, my heart rate's really cooled down. It's gonna go right back up in T-minus. Stay with it. You should really be focusing on getting that leg up as high as you can. 10 on that front lever. And then here we go into that inside thigh. Last 10 here, squad. You're doing great. Stay with me. Good. You'll see if you ever look at my hands, I'm counting on my fingers here. I do that with my clients and myself because too much to keep track of. Maybe you do that as well, just to stay honest in your count. All right, so I'm in my 20-second boat pose. You may not be, that's okay, because guess what? I'm working and I'm waiting for you. We have 10 more seconds for everybody to either find the boat pose or finish those raises. We're going to go to that other side in 3, 2, 1. Switch it around, and here we go. Last time here, I promise this time. No surprises. Good, gang. Stay with me. Nice and easy. Remember, try to really reach a little higher possibly than what we did before. And you're gonna go right into that front raise. The other foot is on the ground. Good. The smaller the movement, usually the harder a lot of this stuff is. Have you noticed that? Good. And then I'm in my last of my inside raises here for my thigh. Good stuff. And then I'm going to find my boat pose, okay? I'm going to wait and work with all of you while we're finishing this. Okay? All right, squad. We have 20 seconds for everyone to finish out. Stay with me. If you need a little more challenge, you can kind of open up and close, kind of a pseudo bent knee, be up if you want, or just hang out. I'm going to hang out. It's still work for me. 5 more seconds here, squad. Good. And come up to your feet, and we're gonna do 50 jumping jacks. 5-0 once again. Stay with me here. You're gonna count your 5-0 or 50. We're gonna bring that heart rate right back up. Why? I bet you can answer that. Because we're gonna grab it in a second. So we did some nice isolations. We got into the glutes, the hamstrings, the inner thigh. We've already done some upper body with those push-ups and planks, right? We've done some other booty exercises with the squat pulses, the squats. And now we're gonna go into some laterals, okay? So full bodies, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, going on the outset from here on, squad will be just like this. Tuesday and Thursday, I'm gonna encourage you to grab wine bottles, water bottles, juice bottles, or dumbbells, okay? Anything that you can grab, because on Tuesday, Thursdays, while it's still similar to this, we're gonna add in some dedicated strength with load, okay? It's time to do that so that we can make sure that bone stays strong and build long lean muscle. So that'll be Tuesday. Thursdays, within the realm of this. So this doesn't change entirely, okay? All right, squad, here's what we've got. 2 rounds. Now, it's a 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Those who work with me know that's usually reps. Today, it's seconds. So you're gonna do 50 seconds of one particular move, 40 seconds of another different move, 30 seconds of a separate move, 20, and ultimately 10, and then we go right back to the top again. So I'm going to show you what the moves are, and then I'll cue you before we get there. The first one is going to be 50 seconds of jump rope. So you will hold the imaginary jump rope, or if you have one, you can get that jump rope. Okay, I'm going to call out different things like high knees, left and right jumps, forward and backward to make the time go by. It's 50 seconds. Then we're going to do 40-second lateral hops, but lunges. So you're going to literally, let me give myself some space. You're going to lunge down, tap the floor, jump up, and off to the other side. So they're little hops with a floor tap and a lateral lunge. Then you're going to do a single leg bear walkout. So a bear or bear crawl is when you're here. You're going to lift one leg, if you can, as your challenge. Walk out and walk back in. Walk out and walk back in. Try it with the leg lifted, and if it's too much, put it back down. Okay, we're going to do 30 seconds of that. In round 2, we'll go to the other side. Then we're going to do 20 seconds of a frog push-up into a squat jump. So what happens is, you're going to start standing, you're going to come down, reach your hands out, knees to the ground, head down, press up, jump. So reach out, knees to the ground, head down, push back, and jump. 20 seconds. The last version is a squat jump with a stagger. So you're going to take your feet, you're going to pull one back so that the toe is right basically at the back of the heel, but in a normal hip width stance. And we're going to do squat jumps in the stagger. So it emphasizes one leg, okay? So what I want to do is, let's do 10 seconds of each so you guys get the run of it. Ready? So, jump ropes, okay? I'm not going to give you the audibles yet. 10 seconds of jump ropes. Now, give yourself space on either side, lunge, and hop. Okay, give me 10 seconds here, just so you feel what this is, and then we'll get really into it. And let's go into that single bear walkout, single leg. Come down to all fours, lift one leg, walk out, and push back in. Walk out, and push back in. Good squad. Let's go into the frog push-up. So another way you can do it is come down to the knees first, walk the hands out, lift the feet, go down as if you're praying to the ground, find your feet, either stand or jump. Knees to the ground, hands all the way down, up, and jump. And the last one, take one foot, pull it back about 6 or 8 inches, and give me just a little quarter squat, pulse, jump. Good, we got it? All right, squad, here we go. So, grab the imaginary jump rope, or your real one, and we're gonna go in 10 seconds. Let's give it a little more time. I'm gonna get that clock up to a brand new minute so I can make sure I don't shortcut you / make you do longer, right? Here we go, squad, in 3, 2, 1, jump ropes. So pretend you really have one. How would you jump rope, right? Make sure you're timing it just like you would. Now give me some higher knees. So we're still jumping rope. The arms are going a little faster here. Now let's go left and right. Still wrapping that rope up and around. Stay with me. Now the next move is going to be the lateral taps with the hop, right? Run it out again. Stay with me, gang. Remember, this is 50 seconds, 50. And jumps, just regular. This will take us to the finish line. Stay with me for 10. We've got 8. We have 40 seconds on the next one, gang. We are going to laterals in 3, 2, 1. Make sure you have enough space. Lateral tap and into the other side, right? Laterals, big stretch at the bottom. Find that ground. Stay with me. We've got 40 seconds here. Then we go into 30 seconds of the bear walkout. Single leg, if you guys can muster that challenge. Stay with me. Remember, the time gets less as we get into each new exercise. 10 seconds left here. Then we're going into 30 seconds of the bear walkout. And here we go. So come down to all fours. Lift one leg, if you can, and back. We're not leaving the ground. You're staying put, finding that plank. And remember, maybe you lift the foot for part of it and put it back down. This is a lot of emphasis on one leg. It's hard. We have 10 seconds left here, squad. Stay with me. We've got 5. We're going into that frog squat push-up. Come to your feet and squat down, hands down, knees down, head down, and jump. We've got 20 seconds here, okay? Second to last move. We've got 10 seconds left. So you see these are going quicker. Come down, head down. When your head comes down, lift your back feet. Come all the way up. Find that one leg, stagger back, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, good job. We ready? Here we go. Round 2. All we have left is this final round and your speed round. Speed round is always 2 minutes, so we're in the home stretch. So here we go. Big inhale, big exhale. We're back to the jump rope. We're going in 5. You got this. Last time through. 2, 1. Here we go. So jump rope. Now, those of you out there who know double unders, that's passing the rope twice. What you can do at the top of the jump is give me 2 hits of your thighs. Try that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to singles. Single jump over, single jump ropes. Stay with me. We're almost there, gang. We're on the other side of the time. Remember, this is the longest. It's 50 seconds, and we're coming up on the last 10. We're there now. Give me laterals, side to side jumps in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you're starting in the lateral side, jump into the other. Nice and easy. Low taps, big stretch on the one leg. Try to get it out as straight as possible. Okay? Second to longest time frame. This is your 42nd. The good news is once we get past this, boy, the time goes quick. Then it's a 30, 20, 10. Stay with me. We've got 12 seconds left. We're almost there. We're going into the bear walkout. Opposite leg walkout if you raised one leg. 3, 2, 1. Come down to all fours. Lift the opposite leg. Stretch out and come back in. Nice and easy here. You got this. 30 seconds. Okay, and then we're into those frog push-ups with a little baby squat jump at the top. Stay with me. 10 more seconds here, gang. And you know it zooms after this. We're down to 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Come down. Knees, head. Good. Hands, knees, head. Little baby jump. Hands, knees, head. Or for some of you, knees, hands, head. We've got 3, 2, 1. And here we go. It's the other side. Staggered jump for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Breathe it in. Grab some much needed water. I'm going to show you what we have left. 2-minute speed round. My girl Marsha loved what we did on Friday. So while the moves are different and the time is different, we did 20 seconds last week. We're going to do 10 seconds a move, 2 times through. You're going to count your reps. This is a total rep race. So if you do 10 reps of the first exercise, when I say switch, you start at 11, 12, and we're going to count them all the way up for the 2 minutes. So here's what we've got. First move, you're going to be on a forward lunge split, and you're just going to do pulses. Then you're going to do jumps. And then you're going to do either plyo jumps or switch walking jumps. First 30 seconds I know is awful. Don't get me wrong. Okay, you're going to count those up. Then we're going to go into seal jacks. So it's a jumping jack where you clap at the front. Then we're going to go into sumo squat jacks for 10 seconds. And then we're going to do rotational chops where you twist your torso and your feet down and up. We go through that once. Go to the other side for the pulses, the jumps. And then we finish in 2 minutes, okay? Here we go, squad. Get into your forward lunge and pulse. Slow and steady here. 5, 6, count your number. You should be counting the pulse. Now jumps, little baby jumps. Keep counting. I promise it helps to diffuse the pain that we do feel. Get ready, plyo lunges, okay? We're only here 10 seconds, and then we're gonna get out of this part of it in 5. Keep counting each leg. Keep counting. Good. And seal jacks. Out and in at the chest. 10 seconds here. Stay with me, we only have 2 more moves, and then we go right back down through it one more time. And now, sumo jacks. So come down, pause, back up. Stay with me, 3 seconds left. Good, rotational chops. Finally, giving the low body a break. I want you to imagine you're combing through mud. Guess what? Find that other forward lunge. Here we go. I hope you're still counting. Last time through, see how quick that went? We're going jumps right now. Little baby jumps. Remember, it's only 10 seconds. You can do this for 5. Stay with me for 3, 2, 1. Plyos. Stay with me. Move those arms with your legs. 5 more seconds. We're going into seal jacks in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Count your number. Come on, I want to see number in the Zoom comments, Facebook comments, Instagram. Stay with me. Good. Sumo jacks. Guys, we have just 1 more move after this. 5 seconds left. We're going into 1, opposite side, rotational chop. Think about pushing through the air like it's mud. It does make a difference when you visualize it. And you're done. Good job, squad. Well done. Wow, what a speed round. So, let me see some numbers. It'll help encourage the crowd, encourage yourself. It's just a way to stay honest with what we're doing. So, post those numbers up. I'm gonna give you guys a 2-minute stretch because I know if I leave you, it's not gonna happen. Don't forget the push-up challenge. 1 push-up on day 1, add 1 every day after. I am honored to have you with me. Thank you so much for joining me. When you're ready, come down to the ground. We're gonna start in a butterfly stretch. Nice, light press on the insides of those knees. Stay with it nice and light. Good stuff. Hi, Courtney Keel. Thanks for joining. Good stuff, squad. Stay with me. Nice. Love the Timbuktus, Rex. Rex, I'm so glad you're joining us on Facebook. My squad, Andy, Kimberly on Zoom, all my Instagram livers. Now take 1 leg over the other, gang. You're gonna give me that nice twist. So really leverage that knee that's up. Look over your back shoulder and switch legs. So tomorrow, remember, things don't change vastly. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna put in some dedicated strength with load, right? The more we put load on our body, the stronger our attachment of muscle to bone is. And we actually build bone. Not a misnomer, not a hypothesis, it's a fact. So I'm gonna start to introduce some load. Dumbbells are hard to find right now. I actually finally found a pair on walmart.com, but not a plug, no sponsor here. But so find some water bottles, some wine bottles, some cans of soup. Anything is going to add that little bit of load for tomorrow and then once again on Thursday. Tuck 1 foot in, gang. Stay stretched and head towards that outstretched leg so we can get into those hamstrings. Really good. Boy, oh boy, did we get some tough areas today with inside of the thighs, the glute, the upper hamstring. I know that speed round was nasty, but it is good for the forward and backward lunge. Switch leg, squad. That bear walk out, ooh, man, were you guys dying? Because that was a long 30 seconds. I was definitely struggling. Remember, I give you scale up and scale down so that you know what's available to you. As you get stronger, you're gonna test out that scale up one day and be like, oh my God, I can totally do this, and that's what we want. Okay, come down onto your belly, gang. You're gonna reach back, and you're gonna grab the front ankle of 1 foot. You're gonna rest on your front hand, and you're just gonna pull that heel into the glute. It's tough sometimes to get into that quad, and standing can be a little tricky balance-wise, so this is a nice way to do that. And then switch to the other side. Stretch the other foot out. Grab that other ankle. Good stuff, gang. And then if you can, grab both ankles. And we're gonna lift up to balance on our belly. Keep your eyes down to the ground. Really pull through your chest, your upper back. Pull through those quads. And come into an up dog. Stretch out the abdominal, the low back. You can look left, look right. Stretch out either side. Pop up into your down dog squat. Pedal those feet so we can grab some calves and Achilles. Walk your feet forward. Stay in that forward fold. Just shift your weight side to side. And slowly, easy, roll up all the way. Squad, thank you for joining me. I never take this for granted. I am grateful for your time, and I'll be back here tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I hope to see you then. Grab some mates, share the love. Let's share the strength while we are in this zone of life. I love you all so much, and I'll see you soon. Take care.